What's up, people? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be going through the Alibaba stock, which is currently pretty much on discount right now, pretty much 30% off. I've been keeping an eye on this stock and, well, it's been going down a lot, but to be honest, I think this is a pretty good buying opportunity. The company itself has been making a few headlines. A few months ago, Jack Ma was at a conference of some sort. He was there about the IPO of his Ant Group company, and there he he criticized the Chinese government's banking regulations, which led him to disappear from social media. Jack Ma is also in charge of his own talent show, where he himself is a judge. He was replaced and he was described as disappeared on many news articles. A few catalysts that might cause Alibaba to rise from its low currently. Number one, Alibaba is not being delisted right now from the American exchanges. This stock was actually undervalued at its fair price. Jack Ma stepped down last year. It has an extremely low PE ratio. The company is in fact comparable to Amazon, where trades are at a marked discount right now. Its PE ratio is 23 versus an industry average of near 50 and Amazon's PE of 95. Analysts are still positive on the stock with an average 328 price target. The chart still holds trendline support with potentially a bullish triangle formation emerging. The Chinese e-commerce group Alibaba has stepped up into its involvement in China's electric vehicle sector, launching a sedan with wireless charging under a new brand formed with SAIC Motor, the country's largest car company. The move highlights the growing ambition of Asia's largest tech groups in the automobile industry as they rush to team up with established car makers to accelerate market entry and compete with US rivals such as Tesla in the world's biggest vehicle market. Alibaba, already a major investor in domestic EV setup XPENG Motors, is increasing its bets on the future of smart vehicles at a time when investors are sending shares of Tesla and China's rivals soaring. And the EV news today is a game changer. The new EV car developed by SAIC and Alibaba, partnered with Williams Advanced Engineering, is going to release globally today. And in fact, Alibaba holds 18%. There's many reports that China is investigating Alibaba for many antitrust or anti-monopoly actions. If this was in the US for a US company like Facebook or Google, which happens really all the time, every single year, I just brush it off as that never really accumulates to anything. But this is being handled by the Chinese government, of which we should really take a lot of caution with. For Alibaba now, the market now fears that the CCP, which is the Chinese government, is out to destroy the company. Whereas, in my opinion, I think it's actually the opposite, and the CCP will work to ensure Baba is a tech giant that rivals the US megacaps in size and influence. If this is correct, the gains will be absolutely massive. Another two articles that spiked my interest is CITIC Securities released two articles yesterday talking about Alibaba, both very positive. They maintain their buy rating and a 320 price target. This is more important than any other analysis since CITIC is a state background institute. It's kind of a finance channel for CCP to show their intentions. For everybody who thinks delisting is a risk, China's GDP is around 14 trillion USD in 2020. The amount of money that's in Chinese companies on US exchanges is 2.2 trillion USD. This represents about 15% of their GDP. They will go far to prevent this kind of money flowing out of their country. This doesn't even take into account the reputational damage this will cause for future investments and business partnerships in the future. The only time this will be reasonable is when the US and China are at war. When that happens, I think you'll have more to worry about than your stocks. Thank you guys for watching. That was a short update on Alibaba news. If you did enjoy my analysis and news update, please do consider subscribing. It really does help as this is a newer channel.